Imagine standing on the banks of the River Liffey in Dublin over 1,000 years ago. The morning mist clings to the water, and in the distance, two strong forces face each other, one fighting for Ireland, the other for Viking conquest. This was the famous Battle of Islandbridge, fought on September 14, 919. At the head of the Irish coalition stood High King Niall Glúndub, his name meaning Black Knee. Niall is a seasoned warrior that had risen to unite both the northern and southern kingdoms of Ireland under one banner. But on this day, he faced a formidable enemy, the Uí dynasty, a powerful Viking family that ruled Dublin and sought to expand their reach and grip across the island. The Vikings, led by King Sitric Cac, were hardened fighters. They had carved out settlements across the Irish coast, trading, raiding, and ruling with brutal efficiency. For them, this battle wasn't just about defense, it was about dominance and extending their reign in other regions of the world. When the fighting started, it was savage and unrelenting. Swords clashed, spears splintered, blood splattered on the battleground, and the cries of war echoed across the Liffey. The Irish fought fiercely, but the Vikings were battle-hardened, fighting with the ferocity of men who had everything to gain but nothing to lose. By the day's end, the ground at Islandbridge was littered with bodies. The Irish forces were crushed, and among the fallen was High King Niall Glúndub himself. His death was more than the loss of a king, it was the shattering of Ireland's fragile unity. With Niall gone, the dream of an Ireland free of Viking rule was delayed for generations, the two kingdoms unable to unite as one nation. But the story didn't stop there. Though victorious that day, the Vikings would eventually be absorbed into Irish society, intermarrying and blending cultures. The blood spilled at Islandbridge was not in vain, it was part of a long struggle that would ultimately forge Ireland's identity. So next time you think of the Vikings in Ireland, remember Islandbridge. The battle where a king fell, a dynasty rose, and the course of Irish history was forever rewritten.